Elena Montgomery lived in a world of polished marble floors, champagne galas, and luxury vacations. The heiress to the Montgomery conglomerate, she had everything money could buy, except freedom. Her life was dictated by headlines and expectations. Every step, every smile, every dress she wore was analyzed in tabloids. But Elena's soul ached for something real, something not wrapped in gold or buried beneath layers of artificial perfection. And that something, or rather someone, came into her life the day her father's Rolls-Royce broke down on the edge of a small town called Pinewood. Liam Carter was covered in grease, his hands rough from years of working under the hood of every kind of car you could imagine. He lived a simple life, fixing cars by day, painting old trucks by night, and helping his widowed mother with groceries every Sunday. He never expected the woman in the back seat of the luxury car, dressed in silk and pearls, to change his world, or that he would change hers. Elena was skeptical when he opened her door with a crooked smile and a smudge on his cheek. "I'll have this running in no time," Liam said, barely glancing at her designer heels. She raised an eyebrow. "Do you even know what this car is?" Liam chuckled, wiping his hands. "Sure do, but it doesn't matter what it costs. Every engine has a heart. You just got to know how to listen." That line stuck with her, because Elena, for the first time, realized she had a heart too, and no one had listened to it in years. Over the next few weeks, Elena returned to Pinewood, first with excuses about follow-ups on the car, then under the pretense of boredom. But Liam saw through her lies. He saw through her. They started spending time together. Walks in the town square, greasy burgers at his favorite roadside diner, long talks under the stars on the hood of his old pickup. With Liam, she didn't have to be a Montgomery. She was just Elena. Liam never tried to impress her. He didn't treat her like a trophy or a princess. He teased her when she tried to pump gas in heels, laughed when she screamed seeing a bug, and handed her a wrench when she insisted on learning about engines. Elena's heart began to open. She saw a life beyond crystal chandeliers and empty smiles. She saw a man who valued honesty, kindness, and family. A man who could fix more than just cars. He was healing her soul. But not everyone was happy. When Elena's father, Charles Montgomery, found out, he exploded. "You are throwing away your future for a mechanic?" he thundered at the family dinner table. "He respects me, Dad," Elena said, voice trembling. "He doesn't want me for my money or my last name. He sees me." "You're blinded by infatuation," Charles spat. "Marry someone of your status, someone who can match your lifestyle." "I'd rather be poor and loved than rich and trapped," she said quietly. That night, she packed a small bag and left. Elena moved into Liam's modest two-bedroom home on the outskirts of Pinewood. It wasn't much. No servants, no marble floors, no personal driver. But it was peaceful. She started working at the local bookstore, something she'd always dreamed of. People in town were curious, some even judgmental, but Elena didn't care. She was finally living her truth. Liam supported her in every way. When she cried missing her little brother, when she burned dinner trying to cook, when her heels broke on gravel. He was there, not with money, but with love. Months passed. Elena flourished. She laughed louder, slept better, and loved deeper. Her relationship with Liam wasn't perfect. They fought, they struggled, but it was real. And real was worth everything. Eventually, her father came to Pinewood, not with anger, but humility. He watched Elena behind the bookstore counter, helping an elderly woman find a novel, her face glowing. For the first time, he saw his daughter truly happy. That evening, he knocked on Liam's door. "I judged you before I knew you," Charles admitted, shaking Liam's hand. "But you've given my daughter what I never could, a life of choice." Liam simply nodded. "I didn't take her, sir. She chose to stay." A year later, Elena and Liam got married in a small garden behind the bookstore. No paparazzi, no luxury cars, just family, a few friends, and love. And as Elena walked down the aisle, barefoot on the grass, hand in hand with a man who never tried to impress her, but always inspired her, she knew. She hadn't fallen for a rich man or a powerful man. She had fallen for a good man. And that made her the richest woman